This is an instructor segment for the seated leg exercises. I'll be going through all the compensations that you will see when the seniors are actually doing the leg exercises. So let's just go through each of the ones that I think are important. The first one we're going to do is the marching. In overall leg exercises, the main thing you want to look out for is posture. If you see them shifting a lot in the chair, they're definitely compensating and they're probably doing it higher or harder than they should be. So that's the one thing to look out for, is posture. Now, we're going to just go through marching simply, just up and down. The only thing I look out for is to make sure they don't stamp their legs very hard when they're doing the marching. Make sure it's very controlled. And if you look from the side, sometimes if you see them moving a lot from the front, just check to see whether they're actually shifting a lot when they're actually doing the marching. If they do, just try to keep them either against the bench or tell them to see whether you can keep them stable. If they can't, it's better to have them just lean against the chair for stability. The next exercise we're going to do is the quad extensions. A very common exercise where you're just lifting the knee up and down. Same thing, you want to look for any excessive leaning from them. Usually they'll try to lift up very high. So just tell them lift a bit lower just before you see them leaning back. And that's probably as far as they need to go. As far as they can kick up without leaning back. So just up and down. As they do the exercise, they should feel the quad firing and also the hamstring maybe stretching just a bit. The next exercise we're going to teach is the heel raises and toe raises together. Not a lot of compensations here. Main things to look out for is when they lift the heel up that they're not leaning back into the chair. And that's about it. The other ones are the ankle circles. When they're doing the ankle circles, make sure that they're not digging into the ground and trying to turn their ankle excessively. Some of the seniors will tend to be very aggressive. Some of them will barely move their ankle. You want them to be very sequenced and slow and try to make circles with their heels as much as they can. And that's it for the leg segments in sitting.